Hello and welcome to KOllOK. Once a beautiful place. Now, nothing more than an idea. Like myself. A dream. My father and I built a utopia, suspended between the forces of chaos and order. Our sacrifice ushered in peace and prosperity to this cherished place. Until those fucking juveniles broke the world. Just look at what their hubris left us with.
Calm greetings to alkalites and happy Tenor Day. Teenagers may be a thing of the past, but we can still have a sweet 16 party. Today, we celebrate 16 years of peace, 16 years of harmony, 16 years since a misguided rebellion that jeopardized your remaining years was swiftly eradicated from this earth, freeing our scientists, allowing them to cure you of that horrible disease. Harmonia will always make sure your every need is met. Well, as long as you don't stray too far from the path laid out by your territory's great apostles. So, celebrate today in an orderly fashion with peace, joy, and love. Oh, remember, Harmonia is here with you till our very
Bullshit.
end.
Bullshit! At one point, my world could have been mistaken for yours. Now, it's clenched in a fascist fist, slowly drained to its inevitable death. I won't allow it. This is the story of how I saved America's broken heart.
We begin again with our ascended perched along a makeshift canopy out of twisted vines, leaves that life had left behind. You find yourselves on this ledge as underneath a gelatinous oil starts crawling its way up this tree. These vines, these branches making their way directly towards you, and you can tell from what's below. Whatever it touches, it drowns. It pools underneath. No idea to where. This oil that somehow erupted out of the dead scientist you brought with you. But here you are. And you need to make a choice, and you need to make it fast.
Okay, I can try and make a portal. If Clarity can do it, then I can do it too. I need a second.
We don't have a lot of seconds, man. If you could do it in less than a second, that would be great.
Mallory, he will.
I just close my eyes.
You close your eyes. J.A., A.J., whatever the fuck you're going by now, you're trying to reach for something. Dig deep for something. What exactly is it you're trying to do? What is it exactly that you're looking for?
I'm just sort of seeing flashes of my memory from before with Sayaka, and then flashes of my memories from within the Black Rock with her when she was telling me how I could get out and that I could do this and get out.
You believe it. You believe it's possible. Just like from within the Black Rock, you believed, you felt something surge through you, and you made it happen. And that's what you're trying to do here. Reaching out, searching, connecting with that energy, that same energy that made you find clarity in the first place, a thread. You feel it, tight, tense. And for the first time, this is new for you. It's like you can feel where she is. Just like you felt her arrival. All you had to do is look. You know. They're headed towards KOllOK. She's asleep in the back of a van. But you found it, that thread, it's tight. But the goo, it rises. The black oil now getting close to your feet, seeping through the leaves as you feel the earth beneath you start to crumble.
Jay.
I just put my hands over my ears just to try and focus on that thread even more.
On that thread. Do you pull it? Are you gonna pull that thread, AJ, J, whatever the fuck? What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing and make an action.
I'm seeing clarity sort of where she is, and I feel the connection getting stronger and stronger until I just sort of, in my mind, sort of see her eyes open, and I make the connection. And I pull the thread.
You pull that thread. As your hand reaches out before you, as you tug on that power, that energy, to try to open a portal to a place you don't know, that you've never been, but she has. Your friends have. So you pull, and you pull, and I'm gonna need you to roll for me. You only have one token available. Now, C-Dubs, you have two. If you'd like to help give him a boost of confidence, he could just use his tokens, and I'll allow 3 tokens to make this complete automatically. Otherwise, you're gonna have to roll for it. What's your call?
I'll give him my tokens.
I have 1 token, you said?
You have 1. Now, C-Dubs, sell it for me. How are you helping in this moment?
Okay, I look over at Jay. I see he's obviously struggling. Jay, hey. You did not sell out our entire goddamn humanity for you to fail now, my dude. And then C-Dubs grabs the other hand and holds it.
Upon that touch, you feel it connect. You pull as the earth trembles underneath the weight of this energy, as a rip in space itself starts to appear before you, as an orange glow emits from your body, as you start to feel this oil tripping, grabbing at your feet, trying to pull you under. A group of hands all reach out from this open doorway as they scoop up every single one of you, pulling you, reaching deeper. As within a second, you find yourselves in the lobby of Mammon.
Hey, you did it. Good. Congratulations on your portaling. That was first portal. Was it the first one? That's a pretty good portal.
Why'd you take us back to this shithole?
This is what you wanted, right? Here?
And as you look around, AJ, JA, what would you like to be called, by the way, so I can stop just tripping on my own feet as I try to tell this story? What do you prefer your name to be?
It's J.A. now.
No, that's dumb. AJ, JA, whatever the fuck. As you see this place for the first time, as you turn and look, at first it appears unremarkable, brutalistic, empty. But as you peer into this lobby, their forms start to become more clear. They make themselves seen. these shapes, these figures, moving like bees in a hive. Their faces blank. And I don't mean blank as in expressionless. I mean blank as in they have no face. There's no recognizable features, just melted over skin. You don't know how they could see, and they speak, and then you realize that's by design. They're not meant to be. They're drones. They have a purpose. They're going to a place, coming from a place. They have a job to do. Roll your brains for me, AJJA, who cares? Difficulty of 6.
Swim. Cool.
It'd almost be better for you to be ignorant, but you're smart enough to put this together. These people, why C-Dubs brought you here. They're the ones you sold out. The ones you gave up. You and Reed, that is, when you thought you knew better. When you thought that you could decide the future of these people. The thousands of them that fill this place. The hum through these walls. Her lost husband that she heard under the ground you pushed her into. Maybe she's here too. They're here, J.A., A.J., because you put them here.
I just kind of step behind C-Dubs a little bit.
Oh, no.
Put my head down.
Oh, no, buddy. C-Dubs grabs him, pulls him right in front of her, and then starts she's grabbing his arms and just kind of tilts around, so she's whispering in his ear do you see this shit? Do you see this?
Why did you want to come here?
We have to come here.
Why do we have to come here? Why? I know that I fucked up, but
A tall figure emerges through the crowd, heading directly towards you, walking very quickly, J.A. This figure, his arms at a length they almost reach down to his knees. He moves unlike a human, but he has a humanoid shape. He's very slender, and he hovers over you as he just tilts down. Where his eyes should be, there are none, just a black void of emptiness, but you can tell there's thought there. There's things happening there as this figure just peers down through you. But you also notice the others are not alarmed as this figure then looks past you.
Hey, Jerry. It's good to see you again. You look great today.
Jerry's hand kind of retracts, quivers almost a little as it holds against his chest, a little taken aback by the remarks. He fidgets. He almost seems a little excited as he turns and all the figures that were once walking now all stop. They stop. They form a line. An empty hallway made just for you, as he then motions for you.
Do you guys know this thing?
Yeah, he's chill.
Where are we?
It's like a whole thing. Just don't. If you're thirsty or hungry, just don't even.
What is that?
That's Jerry.
Just a dude. Yeah,
He works here.
he's just a dude.
He's an employee.
Okay, let's just do what we need to do.
Don't be a dick.
Hey, Jerry.
Let's just do what we need to do and get out.
Hi. Oh, I know what we need to do.
I'm just. I don't want to be rude, and he did motion us this way, so I just started walking down the hallway.
Mallory starts walking down the hallway. It's long. It's lined on both sides by these blank faces, expressionless. They've lined up for you, it appears, J.A., A.J. They didn't, but you would assume that. You have always been the self-important one.
The entire time walking down the hallway, I'm just keeping my head down. I don't want to look at any of the lack of faces.
Sid, roll your cognition for me, please. Difficulty of 5.
4.
Oh, Sid, sorry.
Sid, you have 4 tokens available. Would you like to use one?
Sure.
As you make your way down this long hallway, you see it again, just like before. The one with the scar on the neck, the familiar scar, the one you would recognize anywhere, the one that led you to know exactly who these once people are. You know it in your heart. It's your mother. Here. Whether or not that's a good thing or not, of course, that's up to you, but you do recognize it. You do know it's her. And she's not as she once was, for better or worse. And you all see as you walk down this long hallway, AJ, with his head down, unable to face his decisions. He seemed so happy just moments ago, like he had found himself anew, like he'd found a part of himself that could live with what he had done, of course, until he had to face it.
I gotta ask. I'm happy we're not in oil land anymore, but why are we here?
Because Is Jerry still in the hallway with us?
Indeed.
Jerry?
He leans his long form down next to you.
My name is Layla Bennett of the KOllOK Bennetts, and I would like to speak to your manager.
He just continues to motion forward. You were already headed in that direction. You know this to be true. You're taking a different route. One thing you do notice about this place is it's changed. The halls, the pathways. Maybe that's by design. It's not as it was the last time you were here, which was not long ago. It's the same, but different. A maze of sorts.
Keep going. I remember when we were in the lab. Kind of reminds me of that. We were going from door to door to door.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of this place so far.
Yeah. Neither are any of the people on the sides, any of the people in the contract that you signed. No one's...
Technically, I think that they don't really care one way or the other because they're not really people at the moment.
Well, we'll see about that.
Is this what this is about? The contract?
What else would it be about?
You can negotiate with these people. I've done it before. They're strict negotiators, but like if you just really lay down the law and tell them what you want, like they'll at least hear you out, you know. I was pretty. They had a contract in front of me, and they really wanted me to sign it, and I was like, I know a bogus contract when I see one. Mallory Jenkins doesn't sign shit like this, and then it didn't happen. You know, you just got to like kind of lay down the law what you want. So just remember that when you get in that room, because we're going. Are we going to see Allie? It was just like.
He motions for you to stop. He turns to his right and takes a very long finger and draws the outline of a door along the wall, and then a door appears.
God, I hate this weird shit.
3 knocks. And then from the other side. And the door swings open. And you see before you a very large and long table. And upon that table at the other far end, you see a very small, pigtailed girl. Come in, oh, a new one! A new one!
Hi.
Get in, stop, you're distracting the workers.
Just walk inside.
Jerry, get them inside!
Jeez.
Is
Jerry motions.
And I make my way inside.
Is this who we're here to see? This kid?
Sit at the end of the table. There, very end, all the way. Down at the end. Down at the end. Sit.
Okay.
All of you. Who's this? Good to see the rest of you. Who's this?
Would you like to?
Don't you know who everyone is? I kind of figured that.
I mean, not without looking it up.
I'm J.
Speak up! You're very far away.
I'm J.A. Form probably AJ in there, AJ Greer.
It's also, you don't want to separate the letters, I think, right? It's like job.
Oh. Yes, I know who you are. I've heard all about you from my predecessor. Yep. Yeah, yes, welcome. You said J.A. now?
Yeah. I don't.
She
I don't
jumps
mean
up
to
on the
be-
table and with her little legs runs all the way across the other side. Kiss it. I'm the boss.
I wouldn't kiss it. This could be a trick.
I would kiss.
Kiss it.
I would.
As she blushes and runs all the way back to the other end of the table and then plops down in her seat. So, what brings you all here today?
I don't mean to be rude. Who are you? Where are we?
I'm the CEO of Mammon.
Which is what exactly? Who?
It's a bank, you idiot. The Bank of Mammon.
Okay.
Welcome to C-Note. This is our, this is my office. I'm the boss. Couldn't you tell?
Congratulations, by the
Thank
way, on
you.
your promotion.
Is actually the boss.
Yeah, we were
And she's like old as fuck. Yeah.
So she's
hoping,
Not a
I think, to
no,
look
it's
at
not.
the contract.
Oh my God, someone who can speak, please.
I'm talking, okay? You should respect me, as you know.
I'm talking.
Look,
I'm talking.
do you want me to?
talking.
Well, that's.
I'm talking. Hi, I'm talking.
I'm gonna make problems for you. You wait and see. I just.
His hands are registered legal weapons. Like we don't mess with Mallory. But
I let you slap me just as, you know, a courtesy because I could tell you needed to get some anger out. But you try that again,
You'll what?
I don't know.
Oh, I want to hear it. No, tell me.
Well,
She pulls out a large knife and just starts spinning it on the table. No, go ahead. Tell me. What do you?
I mean, sure. If you wanna bring weapons into this, but I mean that's
Well-
just kind of a cowardly move.
Allie, we don't want to reveal the powers of our most powerful member here, because that would be unwise. But
No, a lot of you are special, but that's just a clone boy. I have enough info to know exactly
Clone
who that
man.
is.
Clone man.
No, you're a boy, the last one on the planet, I might add. Yeah, no, I have enough info to know that.
Allie,
Yes.
we would very much like for AJ Greer to renegotiate the
Okay.
terms
Oh,
of the contract.
the big one.
The big one.
Right. Yeah, well, there's
Like
not
the read one with him?
really anything in this contract that says that's even possible.
Well, let me just, if I may.
Yes.
I feel like
Step in.
I feel like I gave the wrong impressions. I remember last time you were here, there was some leeway, and I do want to let it be known I had just murdered Debitum, so I was feeling quite invigorated and a little lenient perhaps on it was just such a good day. It was a really good day, and I was being kind and not wanting to uphold anything that had to do with that son of a bitch, but now there are rules.
Okay.
And
There are rules.
we would like to be respectful of those rules, and I just want to throw this out there, okay? And I'm being serious now. I'm not trying to interject. I'm not trying to put the tough guy foot down. I just want to throw this out there. Isn't that contract the work of your predecessor? And if there's any mistakes with it, or that might come down on you. Wouldn't you want to make something that's all your own?
But Kadim is very large client of ours, and we do have a outstanding agreement that is currently active and being, called upon in times of need. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, what's in it for me? Like, how does this benefit me? Why would I be willing to change or negate a currently perfectly fine contract for us here? And our entire workforce relies on the upholding of this contract.
Well, we can amend the contract, right?
What's in it for me to do that?
Well,
I just think it might be a little short-sighted. Like, what if there's a problem in the future and you didn't even do any work on it, but it's all going to come down on your head, so.
Why do you let him speak for you? I'm curious, out of everyone at this table.
He's not a pet.
Really?
I know, but he's a full.
So he's not like your Jerry?
No, he's a human boy.
I think Jerry's not a pet. Jerry's a pet. He just seems like a.
I don't think. Oh. You get to say anything about anything.
You're right. I shouldn't say anything about.
You're in my office.
I'm in your office.
Asking to make a deal with me.
That feels.
And you're trying to tell me how I should treat my synthetic creature? Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Oh my God! Please don't yell at our creature.
You're right. It's us synthetic people sure are always treated like second-class people, and that's because we probably are, right?
What if we could just make more synthetic people? If we could just make... because, let's face it, people grown in labs and test tubes, they're not like real people. So we could just make more of them. And then they could take the place of everyone else. And...
Bennett. As in...
And,
So... So, how much of your... What do you call it? Do you call it your dad? Do you call it your father?
That's rude.
Well, she just said clones aren't real people.
You just don't have to be extra cunty like that.
Oh, okay.
If...
Person who is a clone who just said clones have no value, do you call it your father?
I was told to.
Okay.
But you know what? We can.
Do you have access? Are you telling me that you have access to your father therein by Clarity Prime's research?
I can get access, and if not, then clones aren't people. You can have me.
Because we had a couple outstanding deals that fell
Then you can have me.
through.
You can have me. If it doesn't work, clones aren't people. I'm a clone. I'm not people. You can have me.
No.
You really,
offer
you
yourself.
all are
You can
so out of your fucking element, you have no idea. Like, I applaud. I applaud the bravery and the ignorance that you've brought into my office, but that's not how it works.
You're telling me that having possession of a Bennett doesn't do you any good?
Honestly, no. There's a lot of you in the multiverse, and it's not that big of a deal because it doesn't matter. You may have been created. We can't create any more. That's the whole thing. Without that spark, without Phobos, there's no new life. So I'm sorry, but you were kind of one of the last ones. You see, that's what makes this deal so great. Harmonia signed a really bad deal. You think you got the bad end of it? Okay, actually, I guess losing an entire group of people, maybe, I don't know. However you value life is up to you. But this deal's shit for them, too. Free ego transfer, great. Till what? All of the current alive humans die off. There are no new human lives. They can't transfer egos into any new bodies because they don't have access to them. This is a terrible deal for them. It's a great deal for us. We get a workforce. We sign a contract that we know they'll only get to enact on every once in a while. I mean, eventually, all the young bodies are running out, and those young bodies are getting old, like yourselves. And when those age out, and they just keep transferring the egos into younger ones, it gets more complicated the older you get in the first place. It's not a clean transfer. The older the body, the harder it is to adapt. The younger, the better. The less cognitive things there you got to deal with. You can push that really deep. But these older bodies are just, they're not that great, and there's a lot of fighting and a lot of, it's just not a good deal for them. I don't know why they signed it in the first place. But no, there will be no amendment, because whatever you can provide us, these things that you could provide us with that you think are like you, they have no life. They would not work. We needed the living ones. We can take from them and put them to work, but whatever you give us would just be piles of fleshy goo that are worth nothing.
Allie, what's your job here?
I'm in charge.
You're like mega manager?
I'm the boss.
Do you have control over all the contracts? It's all up to you? What you want says?
Yeah, it's up to me. I'm in charge.
Okay, didn't you kill the last guy? Like, what about that, what was his name?
Debitone.
Yeah, that guy.
He's dead.
Okay, so can't somebody just kill
Debitone.
Can't somebody just kill you? Like, I just don't understand how people get hired here. And the thing is,
I killed him with my bare hands. Weapons are not allowed in here.
Wow, okay, that's...
And I don't know if you noticed, the synthetic bodyguard, okay, I'm fine. I am protected, and nobody would dare make a move against me. No one would dare make a move against me.
I mean, you're so fucking rude. What's gonna stop all these lovely workers you have from not wanting to deal with your ass anymore? It's just like, why are you so special? You think, like, if he died, somebody's gonna definitely kill you. Like, you should be worried.
He's got a point.
Okay.
Because you have some really hard-working voids, or all sorts of people here that are really deserving of a little more. And I'm just saying, you're very small. You'd be very easy to take out.
Well, that's just a management problem. That's just a management problem. Jerry, can you make sure that we with this week's rations maybe include a little square of chocolate and a little note that says from your boss because we care, and
Like Synthetics Day?
yeah, we'll throw a holiday. Yeah.
You think a fucking
We'll throw
pizza
a holiday.
party is gonna make people
we
like
throw a
you?
holiday, will increase morale, and then no one will want to kill me because they will know that their jobs and their livelihood depends on it. I'm the only person that can run this place and keep this place going, because without me it would just completely fall apart, and then they would have nothing.
But that's
then
probably
they
what
would have nothing.
Debitone thought, though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You probably thought the exact same shit.
Even when being in charge, that's not how things work.
You can't just
And I'm not-
somebody
with
and
me.
get manager.
Like I don't
Oh,
want
did you tried the chocolate routine and it didn't work?
Not the chocolate routine.
What'd you try? How'd you?
I was the head of the Ascended, and I fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
And
thanks
now
for the
look at us.
workforce. Yeah. I wouldn't have a workforce without you, so I should be thanking you.
But take me as an example of what could happen to
Yeah,
you.
but I'm not you. See, you're dumb.
Yo.
See, that's kind
We're
of
not.
like this is how you talk, and this is us. Like, and you talk to your employees like that. And you talk to everybody. Like, a new vending machine isn't gonna change things around here.
I took out all the vending machines. They can wait till their meals.
I'm just saying, if I worked here, I would probably want to change things up.
If you worked here, your personality would be stripped of you and you'd become a husk of your former self.
That's
Because we need a good workforce. One that doesn't complain, one that doesn't talk back to me, and one that's not stupid.
Wait, so you're saying what? Like all synthetic people are stupid? Is that it?
I didn't say that.
Goddamn right.
They're not synthetics. They're their old friends. People at one point.
I don't know.
Synthetics aren't reliable in the first place.
I think I'm pretty reliable. I mean, would you guys say I'm reliable? I think.
You're not a synthetic, you idiot. You're a clone.
Isn't that similar?
Oh my God.
It's okay. Clones are good. We're good. Clones are good.
Sid. Roll your charm for me, please. Difficulty of 8.
9.
So in this system, everything operates on a sliding scale of success. And I know I haven't given you a proper setup yet, but I kind of see what you're hinting at. The more you succeed, the better you succeed. You have 3 tokens available, and if you succeed by 4, that is a really, really good roll. And in this instance, I think the person you're really talking to, it's worth succeeding as high as you can.
Okay. I'll do it.
Stop giving Mallory Jenkins tokens. Just stop. Sit. This conversation you're having, though it's doing everything in its possible way to upset Allie, it feels like you're talking to someone else. It feels like there's someone else in the room you're trying to get through to. And though he has no eyes, though at the moment he has no voice, you're pretty confident you're getting through to him. Because you watch as his head started down. And the more you talked, and the more you asked questions, and the more Allie turned and demanded things from Jerry, the more Jerry's chin began to tilt up. Those voids within his skull, looking through Allie and down that table directly at you. You have his full attention right now, as Allie just keeps blabbering on. I run this place, and you would all do well to start treating me with some respect, okay? Some of your friends have outstanding contracts. As we speak, I could, under the right circumstances, be lenient on things like that. But the way that you are acting and treating me right now, maybe we need to look at, refinancing these contracts. And, interest rates have gone up. Times are tough. I think it's time maybe we take another look at these. Don't you think?
Not how he
You have his attention, speak up. You have his attention.
Jerry? Can you murder Allie real quick?
What did you?
Sorry,
So you just straight up asked.
I have his full attention.
You do have his full attention. But now the person in the room who doesn't want it to happen to them is completely aware that it's happening. So I'm gonna need you to roll your brains for me, please.
Oh no.
Do I have any tokens?
Actually, okay, you go first.
You do not. You have 1.
I have
I
one.
thought you would think
Can I use
have a weird
3
sense of
tokens
humor.
to use my annoy ability and distract someone?
Oh.
Mallory Jenkins, you gotta sell me on this. How do you distract a woman who just heard her synthetic helper being told to murder her? Please, Mallory Jenkins, enlighten this whole situation.
Oh God, she didn't say murdered. What she just said was Mordor. We were reading
I
Lord
will
of the Rings.
fucking kill you as she picks up the knife and starts running down the table. You better...
Listen, no, you don't want to do that, okay? Because there's outstanding contracts on her, and I just want you to know that we don't mean any disrespect, okay? We came in here to just have a chat.
You will shut up. Shut up!
I will shut up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Shut
question
your
your
mouth.
authority.
You don't question my authority.
No, and no
Jerry,
one
just
would.
do it.
You do not talk to my synthetic.
You clearly have run a tight ship, and we've made a mistake coming in here.
Made a mistake coming in here.
And anyone that would challenge you made a mistake because clearly you are the ultimate power in this room.
I am the ultimate power in this room.
And no one could ever challenge your authority or change the way things are run around here, and I know that now, and I'm so sorry.
Mallory Jenkins taking a tactic a little unexpected instead of annoying, flattering. You're saying everything that she wants to hear. Everything she wants to hear from someone like you, especially someone beneath her that she has no respect for. All she really wants is for you to grovel at her feet, to show her the utmost adoration, for you to worship her. Do it. Kiss my little shoe. Kiss my shoe. Go ahead. Kiss my shoe. As Mallory Jenkins leans down to lay his lips upon her tiny little feet, you watch as very long fingers reach from around the sides of her head, wrap around her face, and just like that, her face is now facing behind her. As you see the back of her little head and her little braids directly towards you, as her body kind of wavers and then falls in your lap. As her face is now looking directly up at you. Jerry? Jerry?
I just want to be like,
What is Jerry? As he takes his two very long fingers and just starts pushing them down through her eyes.
this is on my.
As you watch, as they start sinking into her skull, and you hear once it connects to the brain matter, as he takes his two very long fingers and just squeezes them together.
Whoa! Why
And
is
then
this
as he
happening in
lifts
my
them
lap?
back up, her entire face comes off with them, as you were just left with a shell, an empty cavity of where a brain once was. As he
It's like
just
toss it to Cedar.
Just to fucking kill a little girl.
drops her body to the ground,
I mean, her body is a little
as he
girl, but
turns and
she's
points
like,
at Sid.
I love the attention to the detail, the eyes thing. That was. You are a very strong person.
I think he's saying you're in charge, dude.
What? Me?
Sure.
He holds up a finger, asking you to wait,
One word.
as he slinks along this long table to the very end. He opens a drawer. You can hear him digging around inside. As he takes out a small device, but the size of a marble, places it in his mouth. You watch as he swallows. It travels and then stops, right around where an Adam's apple would be. Sorry. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Jerry.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. You haven't done anything wrong.
Dude.
You are in charge now.
I have a
You
job
are the
here.
new CEO of Mammon. Can I keep my voice?
Whatever makes you, whatever you want. I don't even. You can do whatever you want. You can show up to work or not. I'll still pay you. Is this for real, or is this like we're doing a bit?
I have some paperwork for you to sign.
Did Allie never let you keep your voice?
No. It annoyed her. Drove her mad.
I think you've got a nice voice.
Thank you.
Jerry, what?
So wait, can I have that contract?
You may. Wait. Contract. Which contract?
The original contract
Original
with my
what?
friends.
There's lots.
The
Specify.
the one where he fucked up things and Reed fucked up things.
The
Reed.
workforce.
Reed Lang.
contract.
Yeah.
NBM LAR Accord -21.
Yep, that sounds right.
Yes, boss.
It's kind of nice.
You may.
It's for me.
That's
I'm
it,
just.
yeah.
This is it?
Yes.
So can we change contracts? Is there like a higher up? That,
I think
Excuse me?
you.
What would you like to do?
Are there copies of that contract, or is that just the contract?
can we just rip this up? Can I do that?
You may, but
But
be aware, though you may be in charge, there are others or a other you report to occasionally.
Who is that, Jerry?
Mammon.
okay.
You may destroy, as your advisor, it should be known that it would destabilize the market. People would lose faith in the value of our contracts. All we really have is faith that people believe they are of value. Without that,
But this probably does more harm than good. No?
not to me, no.
So
It's a good contract. It's favorable to us.
that is true.
It
And
benefits us the most.
that's one way to look at it, but I am your boss now.
That is true.
That is true. So what I say, I'm gonna make good decisions, or try to.
I'm only here to advise. Ultimately,
If this
it's your
got ripped
choice.
up right now, what would happen in the next 10 minutes? Like, I just want to know how it works. Like, does it just get voided?
May I see?
Sure.
His very long fingers very delicately turn page by page as the void within his face scans slowly, detailed, page by page. We would lose our workforce. Immediately upon destruction, they would be returned to their original place of origin. And effectively, we would need to find new employees.
I see the conundrum here. So the people that are walking around here that are part of the contract, what happens to them?
They return to their place of origin.
Immediately?
We would escort them there.
Could you bring somebody to me?
Of course.
One of the person, the broker drone that is got a scar on the neck. Could you bring her to me?
Your mother?
Yes.
Biological
Yep,
mother, yes?
Yep. Yeah.
Of
Yes.
course. Jerry passes the contract back to you. As he turns and slowly exits the room. Before exiting, he turns, bows, and slowly closes the door.
Well, that was wild.
Holy crap.
I feel like I'm on a weird. I mean, he gave me. I have the contract. It's so weird.
You're not very subtle. You just.
You know, maybe sometimes we don't need salt.
I don't know how to be.
Mallory Jenkins says this while covered in the blood of a little girl.
Do you think they have any like moist towelettes behind the?
I mean, I'll make sure we start buying those in bulk.
Are you gonna stay here?
There's a knock on the door.
I open the door.
You run all the way down, and
Oh, it's like the long... Jerry, can you... Or he's gone?
he's on the other side of that door.
Mallory, can you open the fucking door? I don't want to walk.
Just run down to the door and open it.
Look at
Why
you,
didn't
power
you just
trip.
knock back?
We didn't know how
established
it
this.
worked.
This was already established earlier as the door opens.
We're a little distracted by my new job, okay?
Jerry walks forward with the faceless drone, with the scar on her neck. He places her directly in front of you. as he
Okay,
then
Jerry, you don't have
backs
to put
away.
her this close. I like back up a little bit. And I just look at my mom and we got this, right? We're good?
Yeah, maybe they
Yeah, we're
did have a
good.
lighter or something. Is there a lighter back there?
I just...
I guess that works.
Sid? Where?
Hey, Stephanie.
What the f...
You're welcome.
You're in a bank.
You hear screaming from out in the halls. Jerry peeks from her back around. Your mother. Would you like me to handle the situation?
Just try
They
to...
may become unruly.
Try to...
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you're probably seeing stuff because you just woke
What?
up. This isn't my blood. I'm sorry.
There's a
this
body
is,
on the floor. The fuck? What did you do?
Jerry, can you get my friends and try to go help people outside? I just really want to talk to my...
Follow
to
me.
Stephanie.
Yes, sir. Yes.
With me,
Want to go do some Jesus shit?
right
Yeah.
this way.
Now, please.
I follow Jerry.
Let's go do some Jesus shit.
Jerry opens the door, motioning for you all to go out. And as you see before you, AJ, hundreds upon hundreds of people, crying, screaming, running through these halls. They don't know where they are. It's been 8 years. Maybe not 8. I'd have to check my math. As the door closes. What the fuck is going on, Sid? Is this some kind of sick joke? What is this? What's happening?
So...
What did you do?
Basically, you were going to be like this forever, but I decided to...
What do you mean I'm going to be like this forever? What are you talking about?
You're back, basically, because we decided to destroy the contract that made you come here, along with everybody else.
Contracted.
It's like...
Wait, No, I remember. Your father and I, Reed. There was... We were going to end the war.
Yep.
What happened? What happened? What the fuck happened?
A lot that's not going to matter anymore because everything's fucking changing all the time.
It was that little cocksucker AJ Greer, wasn't it?
Can you just fucking shut up for 2 seconds and stop acting like you're a fucking victim constantly? Stop being so dramatic about everything like you care about anything and anyone other than yourself. I mean, you cared about Dad more than me.
Okay, so you've been holding this in for a while. How long have I been gone? He's
Not
had
long
some
enough.
things to say, huh? No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Continue. Good to see your mother, right?
Do you think you're a good person?
What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to
Do you
mean?
think it's normal to have your daughter at 10 fucking years old? Do you think it's normal to send her on missions and different random things I have to do with old men in expensive rooms? Do you think it's normal to make your daughter go fuck rich people for you to get information? Do you understand what you fucking did to me? Do you understand anything that you fucking did to me? You're not a good fucking person, and I'm not anything like you, and I never will be.
No, you're not. You never had what it takes to
I
do what
never
needs to
had
be
what it
done
takes.
to win a fucking war. We were at war.
I just wanted... I don't even know. I don't know what I thought would happen. I don't know who I thought... I'm very excited for the rest of your life because hopefully it will be as empty as you have made mine. Do you think I'm like you? Do you think I am a product of you? Do you think that I'm a spitting image of you? Do you think we're similar?
You can't help it.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not you. I'm not you. Do you know how many people I want to kill? Do you know how many people I want to hurt? Do you know how much pain I feel, even though I literally can't fucking feel pain? Do you understand that?
Yeah, you're so much stronger.
It's not about being fucking stronger. It's not about this or that. C-Dubs wanted to kill her. Really wanted to kill her. Sometimes
you
I still
know.
think about it.
So you know what she did, and you allow her to be in your presence?
Because everybody is fucked up from something or another. In my case, you. In my case, Dad. I'm very glad that I participated in
fucking who? You think your grandma was a saint? Your grandfather?
You didn't have to do that to me. You didn't have to fucking do that to me. Because I don't want to do anything with anyone ever. Because I don't like people. I don't trust people. I assume everybody already hates me before they fucking meet me.
The secret is they do. They all do. They'll never understand you. Because you're like meat. Because you're like your father. A loner. But a person who knows how to survive and will do whatever it takes
It's not
to survive.
normal, okay? You can't just sit here
normal?
and tell me.
I
can't
didn't
sit
like
here-
what happened. You think we wanted that to happen? We didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did. You've always had a fucking choice, and I didn't fucking matter. I wasn't your daughter. I was your guys' little fucking thing to use for any little thing you want. Oh, we want this.
If that's what you want to believe,
let's have our daughter
fine.
go do that.
If that's what you want to believe, fine. If that helps you, make me the bad guy, make me the villain, okay. Fine. I don't care. Hate me all you fucking want. What we did saved your life, protected you. You had a home.
That was not a home.
You had people.
I feel more at home with people that have also gone through. You're not home, and you're not even worth hating because you're not my mom.
You can say it, but it doesn't make it true.
It is. You're not my family. You're not my home. And good luck with everything. And then I leave.
Sid leaves. And as she walks out that door, she sees the cries, hears the screaming of the panicked people. She sees her friends down in the lobbyway are trying to organize people, as Jerry has started opening doorways, as many as he can, as people are being filed through them. You can hear down below Mallory calling out, where? Organizing, doing the best they can to put them in a pattern. But as they do, you feel the ground below you start to shake. You see cracks forming in the ceiling as water starts to seep through. Jerry looks over to you from across that lobby. He sees that you're now out, and he starts gracefully moving through that crowd, towering above them. Are you okay? What
yeah.
would you like me to do?
I would like you to bring me Clarity's contract. That's what I would like.
One moment, I have to walk past you.
That's fine.
Would you like me to do anything about the woman in your office?
I don't know who that person is, so do whatever you want.
Did she hurt you?
I don't know. Just give me the fucking contract. Thank you. Sorry. I'm not going to
Okay.
talk to you the way Allie did. I'm sorry. I appreciate you caring. She did hurt me, but I just don't want to talk about it. That's
Understood.
all. Thank you. Clarity's contract?
The door opens as he walks through, and it closes. And somehow, though the commotion of out here, the decibels of the murmur, the general movement of the place, and the rumble that comes with it, you're still able to hear your mother's screams piercing through that door. As the doorway opens, in his left hand, he holds a contract. The right, the peeled face of your mother. Would you like me to dispose of this? I could put it in the plaque, along with the others that Allie had me prepare.
Just throw it in the trash can. That's fine.
Understood, as he turns and walks away.
Can you also get my friends?
Excuse me? Your friends?
Bring them in here? The people I came here with, they're my friends.
Yes. He turns and looks out over this large opening. As the entire area goes silent and all turn towards Jerry up on the tall balcony. The boss would like to speak to her friends. Please make your way upstairs immediately.
That's
Everyone just stay calm, still, and form orderly lines and all that. We'll be right back.
do I go?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her friends, yes.
You see them
go.
all running up the stairs towards you as Jerry just motions towards Sid.
Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. What's up?
And then I just immediately give C-Dubs a hug.
Hey.
You're my friend.
You're my friend.
Okay.
Can you roll your cognition for me, please?
Me?
Yes, Sid. Difficulty of 6.
3.
Do I have tokens?
The only person here who's going to be able to read and understand that contract is Mallory Jenkins.
Sorry. Sorry, sound.
Mallory,
Yeah, what you
I
got
know you're
there?
good with legal documentation.
Oh, I'm the best, actually.
And coding? I really don't understand your skill set. But this is Clarity's contract.
Mallory grabs it from your hands. And as he's looking it over,
Yes.
somehow, something in the fine print catches his eye. It's very clear that Clarity did not read this contract. And that somehow Mallory did and could see things so clearly. Stop giving Mallory Jenkins tokens. For the love of God, it breaks the story.
My father was something of a lawyer, maybe?
You see in the fine print what it is that Clarity was to do. The body of Marcus Bennett by October 1st. But there's something else. For the contract to be considered a successful completion, the parasitic life force known as Clarity and Na would need to be destroyed with it.
Sorry, my glasses are all fogged up. Brian, help you. 'cause
Mallory
I'm all, like,
Jenkins,
crying.
roll your brains for me, please. Difficulty of 5.
3. How many tokens do I have?
1.
All right.
But C-Dubs could help you understand.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. My glasses are all fogged up. Hold on, let me. Sorry, I couldn't read that earlier.
So, Mallory,
What do we got?
C-Dub starts helping you understand some of this paperwork and this parasitic life force known as Clarity and Na. You are reading that right.
Wait.
Clarity's inside Marcus, and it all just starts making sense to you, Mallory. All of the memories. He turned you in. He became someone else. Ruined your mayoral campaign. You had to believe there was something wrong with Marcus. It couldn't be that he had just become a little bitch like Tibby Devon. No. Something was off. You knew it.
Oh my God.
And this only validates it.
Oh my
You
God.
remember the stories. You remember that day. They killed Clarity, right? But it was after that day that Marcus was not the same, that he changed. And this just validates everything that you didn't want to believe was true, but is. That Clarity lives on through Marcus.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Right, I'm reading that right, because Marcus,
What? Explain.
I
Say it.
saw her dad? My friend Marcus, the guy who's running Secrenity now. I always thought he was a little bitch. He just became a bitch suddenly, but this is saying that something else is controlling him. And Clarity's supposed to kill them both.
What?
He's possessed.
By?
By Marcus?
Clarity and
No,
Nas.
Marcus is
Marcus.
possessed by a Clarity.
My friends thought that they,
A different Clarity.
yeah.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of Clarities. What? So is Clarity a No?
Mallory knows the Clarity, the Gorgon, the original, the one they were modeled after in the first place.
That's
Kind of the head Clarity, the boss Clarity, if you will.
Marcus was just a normal kid. And then he got possessed.
Marcus was tight as shit. And then he became a little bitch, and it never made sense, but now it all makes sense.
Wait, so you knew him? Knew him?
Yeah, he was like my best friend. He was my only friend at one point.
He's from like 30 years ago. Okay. Like there, I know.
Sure.
I know. Yeah. So he's been taken over, and Clarity, our Clarity, has to kill him by October 1st.
And in fact, you had encouraged it. You had hoped it would happen. When she presented this to you, C-Dubs, you were excited about it. You encouraged her to kill the fucker.
I mean,
What do you think about it? Do you?
well,
Does he seem like?
he's
Is there a way to get the real Marcus back? Maybe we shouldn't kill him, because what if we just like somehow get Clarity out of there and then Marcus is like chill again?
the Marcus that I have always known. Kept me in a room by myself my entire life. And the only thing I had was a voice. But if he's not that person,
Do you believe that though? I trust your judgment on this.
He's not. He was cool, man. I'm telling you, he was like the
Like
coolest
you're
guy
saying
ever.
he was your friend, and then there was a switch.
Yeah, he used to hang out with me at Taco Bell. We used to joke around all the time, and he was chill as fuck.
And then?
I used to give him free quesadillas sometimes.
I think
He's your dad. What do you want to do?
I think everyone deserves a second chance.
But this would be like his first chance. He didn't even get a chance.
You guys okay if I rip this?
Yeah.
As the paper rips, a crack in the ceiling from one end to the other starts to form as water even faster starts to leak through the ceiling down onto the floor below as people start to panic and the ground starts to shake even more. As Jerry turns, people are losing faith in the value of our contracts.
I totally get that.
We've become unstable. The market's collapsing. We only have value if people believe we have value.
It's just these two specifically, they really had to go. You know, it's an upper management thing. I don't think you'd understand. I think things will pay off in the long run, but those had to go. I'm sorry. But you are doing a great job, and soon maybe you'll even get a promotion as well.
What are we doing? The market's collapsing. You're the boss.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I think we gotta get the rest of these people out of here just in case.
Do you think we should bring Jerry?
Jerry, can you get people out? And can you still help us?
What do you mean?
Are you able to leave this place?
No.
How are people able to leave? How are we able to take all these people freaking out and take them back?
We have doors to everywhere.
Okay,
I
that's good
can
news.
send them wherever they want to go.
Then send everybody wherever they want to go.
We've been doing that, boss.
Okay, that's great. Good.
Maybe we should go to KOllOK.
Fuck.
As Mallory Jenkins says this, just because you ripped up a contract, it doesn't mean Clarity's still not going to kill Marcus, because Clarity believes that this contract has to be enacted by October 1st, and you know that today is September 30th.
We have to tell Clarity that this is not a thing anymore, or she's gonna fucking kill Marcus, so...
And AJ, if he was to share with the group, AJ, you would remember that you know exactly where Clarity is. You saw it. You felt it.
I know where she is.
Where?
She's in KOllOK. We have to go to KOllOK.
She was on her way to KOllOK in the back of a van.
Jerry, can you get us there? Can you get us to KOllOK? Can you get these people out?
He draws a door.
I need you to handle things while I'm gone. I trust you. Whatever decision you think is the best decision to make here, you make while I'm gone, okay?
I'm sorry. You're promoting me.
Yes. You are right under me.
Congratulations, Jerry.
I'll do a good job, boss.
I love you. Not like that. I just meant sorry. We're friends. Do you?
Love you.
Then I do one of those.
His fingers are about 10 inches long, and he tries to mimic your movements, but it doesn't work.
That was really good.
It was.
Great job.
Thanks, Jerry.
He opens the door, and before you see a valley. And for three of you, it's... We begin again. Our Ascended travel northwest, getting ever closer to the destination of KOllOK. Reed drives a stolen old Volkswagen Vanagon as Rose sits in the front passenger seat, rifle in her lap. They loaded this van up with extra fuel cans from the rolled military transport vehicle before heading through the rest of the pass. In the back, squished between those cans, sleeps possibly 3 of the world's most dangerous people. They've been driving now for 20 hours straight, rotating sleep shifts. They've got less than 24 hours before Clarity's so-called contract runs out. Who knows what happens to her when that happens? If only she would have read it. Maybe she'd know. The last hour has been traveled in silence, despite the siblings both being quite alert, awake. But I can't blame them, though. They've been through a lot. And this part of the country, well, it's quite beautiful. But Reed can't help but notice that maybe Ro has some things to say. Every time he takes a turn or comes to a stop, he can feel the audible sigh coming from the passenger side of the vehicle. So, he tries to break the silence, maybe not in the right way, but in the best way to get the conversation going, at least for siblings, by criticizing something that his sister has done.
Made some interesting friends, huh?
Yeah.
Do you know what they even are? I mean,
Well, we have a 17-year-old with a hole in her chest that can grow at any moment, who could theoretically destroy everything. We have a 50-year-old woman who was talking to a bug fetus that had powers. And the guy that used to make coffee at our compound now is a psychopathic murderer that eats bunnies. So, those are my friends.
yeah, super normal. I mean, you had friends though. That's nice.
You've always had a lot of friends, okay? I don't.
For the past 7 years, just me and these scientists who would cycle.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe you should have chosen not to sacrifice thousands of people's lives.
Right.
Sorry you weren't Mr. Popular once you decided to sell out the resistance.
Come on, we talked about this. Let's just.
Right.
Are we sure about what's her name? The killer? Yeah. She took my hand.
Define sure, okay? Like,
Whatever that thing was, I mean, it didn't just control her, it just brought the worst things out of her.
some might say Marcus might have brought out the worst in you.
Like, I don't know what your deal is with him, but he saved my life. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on with him and whatever is going on back there, but he saved my life. I owe him.
Do you owe him more than you owe us?
It's not about that. It's not just transactional like that, okay?
I feel like your middle name might as well have been transactional, just throwing that out there, so what a statement to have.
Ro, can you roll your fight for me, please? And this is a choice for you, Reed. Would you like to take the insult, or would you like to combat it? It's a choice for you.
A 7.
I'll combat it.
Then roll your fight as well.
That's a 10. Oh, that's
an 18.
Well, whatever it is she's throwing at you in this moment, whatever it is, this fight she's wanting to start, you escalate it very quickly. You retort quickly. and it gets a little out of hand.
Well, you should be happy that it was transactional, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
Oh, I'm supposed to be grateful that you're a mass murderer.
A little bit.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
Look, it's just you and me, okay? They can't hear us. You're not. Come on, bro.
Do not come on me. What does that mean? Like, you can't sit there and think. You cannot possibly think that you're somehow the hero.
I would have done it
this.
again.
You would have done it again?
Yes.
You would have sacrificed everything that we worked for, everyone that we fought
Yes.
for. You know?
Yes, and yes, and yes. And that does not come lightly. You think it does, but it doesn't.
Yeah, you can't sit there and tell me, oh, wow, I made a mistake. Oopsies, there I go again, making mistakes.
I didn't say I made a mistake. It's.
Wait. Oh, you want to open up this can of worms? Okay, let's open up this can of worms. Because of you, we lost everything, okay?
What are you talking about, we, bro? You got everything. I lost everything.
What do you mean I got everything? I was a
You're
pariah.
alive. You're alive. You have friends. Look at you.
I made coffee for 8 years and nobody would talk to me. They thought that I knew. They thought that I was in on your little amazing plan. And all I could think about was, how could anyone who had ever known me talk to me ever think that I would condone this?
Are you guys fighting again?
Shut up.
Shut up, dude.
No, hey, just for real though. She's right.
You would have been dead too.
She's right.
Thank you.
We all hated you, and it kind of made her a pariah. Nobody wanted to talk to her. Just because she was related to you, we figured she was a traitor, and we kind of like pushed her to the outskirts, and that's why she ended up just kind of being a scout that sat outside and
Can you
watched
go back
it.
to sleep?
Yeah, I'm
Thank
gonna.
you.
Yeah. You know, I just thought.
Thank you, Jude.
Yeah,
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
keep your eyes on the road.
I can break his femur again or something, you know? Keep him quiet.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
It was hard. You weren't there. At least when you were there, I could just kind of hide in the shadows and I never. Anything that you and AJ came up with, no matter how stupid or harebrained or impossible, I made it work and I did it. I was a good soldier.
I thought you wanted to be out of that. I did those so that you wouldn't have to deal with all the decisions. And you always wanted me to take care of that. Look, Mom said for me to take care of you, and that's what I did.
When we were kids. We're grown now. You don't get to make those decisions without talking to me. I wish I could have been in on that decision because I would have said, no, giant flag, would have written in a marker. Like, I would have never have agreed to have done that. Because no plan is worth sacrificing people. They get a say, I get a say, people get a say.
I know. Look, I hear you. I didn't see another option, and yeah, maybe I jumped the gun, but
Mom, she had her own issues, okay? I don't think anyone is sitting here saying that our mom was the most. She struggled with her own demons, you know?
Okay, all right, let's just.
Hey, I know you don't like talking about her, but you have to see that she was just a person. And that she struggled too. And that part of growing up is realizing the limitations of your parents. Parent, I guess, in our case. Her idea of raising us well was putting us into a Christian cult.
She had no one else.
She had no one else,
She thought she was protecting us.
So she turned to Ellis? That cult went what? Guns, Jesus, America, in that order?
All right, okay, I get why you're saying that. Of course it's silly in hindsight. I get it. But she got us out, didn't she?
She did, but it wasn't fair to you. Have you ever thought of that? You were just a kid too. You didn't deserve to have all of that pressure put on you. You didn't deserve.
I was fine.
No, you weren't. You all of a sudden, you went from the golden boy to an adult in a blink. of blood, and we have never talked about that. In the 2 years that we wandered around, whatever was left of civilization, all I'm saying is that you kind of have to see she wasn't the hero of that story necessarily. And depending on how you view it, you deserve better too. I mean, we all did.
You're right. I'm sorry. I see now that the way you are with these people, your friends. I mean, yeah, however you want to see it, but you're good with them. These past few months, I haven't had to worry about you. In fact, it's been kind of nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look, I do regret everything that happened to the rebellion, which is why I really want to find them. I know people are saying it's impossible, but maybe there's a way.
I think that's something worth pursuing.
I didn't tell you this, but remember Allison?
Yeah.
The kid from the rebellion? She, I don't know how.
Wait, Allison as in evil Allison, or?
Evil Allison? What?
Oh, Allison.
Allison, no.
Sorry.
Who's Allison?
Allison, from the cult.
No.
Sorry. God, I'm so tired.
No, the daughter of one of the leaders in the rebellion.
Yeah, Allison? What about her?
We thought it would be bad for optics if we told anybody, so we kept it a secret, but...
You kept a whole ass relationship from me?
It wasn't very hard. You were kind of just focused on your training and
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was focused on the war.
Okay, maybe
part of. I'm so sorry. I should have noticed that you were having some.
You weren't having a relationship with anyone?
No.
Look,
who would have wanted to date the weird girl who'd never said anything and sat in a corner and told you which mushrooms not to eat? Who would have wanted to date that?
I didn't say that about you. That was all you.
I could hear it. You know what I mean? Like when you don't say something but you're thinking it.
They
I could just hear
respected you, Ro. No. They all did. They respected you, which is why it was so easy to put you in command and have you teach everybody. They respected you, and that's why I thought it would be fine if I had left because you were there, but. Clearly, I was...
I'm not you. I don't want to be the head of anything. I want to be alive, and I want to know that everyone I care about is alive. That's...
Yeah.
And then it hits Ro after it sits for a minute. It takes a second, but then it kind of catches back up to her. This Allison that was kept a secret. Wait, that means... he gave her up as well. Like, what happened?
Wait, if you... She was part of the 35,000.
Yeah. And there's more. We kept it a secret because I got her pregnant.
What?
We all knew what that meant. Both of us knew, and we were kids. Okay, I caught up with everything. We hoped and thought we were special. So.
Was that what you were talking about with Awut when you said...
We decided to try. And when it was born, it broke her. It destroyed me. So she never fully recovered from that hit. She didn't die on a mission. I talked to the rebellion's leaders and they kept it quiet. But I tried to find her before I signed, and she wasn't where they said that she would be. I have no idea where she is.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, but the decision needed to be made, and anyway.
I didn't know you wanted to be a dad.
Probably wouldn't have made a good one with all the decisions I made, huh?
I mean, I don't know. What if it had been a girl and she'd asked for a pony or something, you know, and would have killed every horse just to find the right pony, right?
Yeah. We gotta get this Phobos thing back. You guys are trying to do that, right?
That's all I'm trying to do. Is just fix not just whatever we did, but whatever happened that changed everything.
So let's fucking kill these guys.
Reed comes to a stop. A sudden stop. Because before him is something unexplainable. They both step out of the van, not even checking on the passengers in the back as they walk forward, overlooking this valley. And though you've never been here, though you've never seen it with your own eyes, somehow you know. You know that this is KOllOK, Washington. Because where else would you see a nearly destroyed valley town where miles away it appears that these long tentacles stretch out of the ground, reaching towards a black hole in the sky. Hey guys, as Jude comes running up behind you, can you not hear her? What's going on? What the fuck is that? Can you not hear her? And then all of a sudden, the cries become clear. It's almost as if you lost your mind there for a second. These cries, you hear Clarity crying in the back of the van. She's screaming like she's yelling out AJ, why? And in her body, it's just like the hole's getting bigger and bigger. And it's like it's almost about to like swallow her whole chest. I don't know what the fuck's going on. She just keeps yelling, AJ, why? Why did you do this?
Cover it up.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome to KOllOK, America's heart. Life is generally easy in KOllOK. The spirit of our small town is built around enjoying life, despite our technological empire. KOllOK is like Paris. Art, music, and treasures of life are not just incidental. They are central to the spirit of our little town. This is a special gift for visitors and those who live in our vast green valley. KOllOK's natural beauty can be thanked to the peaks that tower over us in our four corners, shielding us from the elements. Spend the day at Crater Lake, fed by the ever-flowing Riley River. America's heart. Enjoy our historic Main Street, or take a tour of our world-famous Shepherd's Winery. my favorite. KOllOK prides itself in being a world leader in renewable energy and advanced medicine. All thanks to our most famous attraction, Synchroneity Tech. Many new families find their home in KOllOK. Brought in to fill one of the country's most exciting genetic research facilities, many open roles. Science is at the very soul of KOllOK, unlike anywhere else in the world. Gated by nature itself. You found yourself back at the start.
We begin again with Laura Bennett.
Okay.
Mickey's found them. All of them. All of them.
Okay, come on, we've got to go. We have to do it now.
She yells out to Sayaka, but Sayaka starts to panic. It's killing them. They're only energy. There's a baby. Just like Tibby said. I just took his mother.
It's fine, come on.
She's crying out, begging for you as she reaches to you as her arm is stretched out deep into that void. And then, Laura, something stops you.
No. Leave it alone. No. What do you mean? No. What?
I'm sorry, Laura. We'll try.
Do something.
Yeah, okay.
What's that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Laura Bennett. We begin again. The mall. Standing before Laura, a wall of angry children. Empowered and enraged by Hera.
Fine. Fine! Just let the kids go. Let them go. You can have me. It's fine, but it's on my terms. Do you hear me? My terms.
And she does hear you. Laura, and only you hear a whisper back.
Slap that pissant Isaac around until he's nothing but meatball. And then you have a deal.
I'll take your power. You'll get my mind. I'm in control. I'll do it. Gladly.
You feel the power surge through you. You feel it starting to alter you as you grab Isaac and pick him up by the skin of his chest. And you begin beating the absolute shit out of him.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Isaac. Fine. Fine. Sure. What are we doing? Hey!
Yes.
What is this? What is this?
Well, You know this is not my doing, right?
No! What do you mean? I want to go back.
No, but you don't... I mean, I want
to go back. Go back to the other one. This is stupid.
Oh.
This is bullshit.
Okay, if you'd like to go, I'll see what I can do. We begin again, and again, Sayaka crying. No, but she's in there with him.
Sayaka.
She's looking back at me. She's fighting.
Just
Laura,
do
help.
it.
Laura, help.
Just do it. Take as
Laura,
much as you
help.
need. Come on. Come on, work quickly. Come on, please.
No,
Trust me. Don't do this.
I'm sorry.
No, what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. No, it's not me.
What is that?
It's not me.
I want to go back. We have to see it. Please.
We begin again. Laura Bennett. Laura's looking into the mirror. She sees herself. The real her. No, the her from another universe.
No.
Looking back at her.
This isn't right. This isn't it.
Her real face. Looking through that mirror. She can hear Hera's laugh. But she shouldn't be in there with you.
No.
That was the deal.
That wasn't the deal. This was the deal. What is happening? No. It was my terms. I was supposed to be. What is happening?
We'll try. We'll try another.
Try harder.
I'm trying.
Go back.
It's not me, it's you. We go to a moment, a memory. Sometime later, with Billy. Billy Baker. Mallory's gone. And Billy can't live with himself anymore. He wishes he could use his power again to make things normal, but it would just end up in more death.
If I used my power, then it would just... If I used my power to help the world, then it would also hurt the world. So I don't really know what to do, and I wish none of it ever happened. Or I wish that I could forget.
That's it. What if we had some way to forget so we could start over? We have to start over. We have to find a way to start over.
Billy just sits in this moment, this memory, so distant from himself, from you. You want to reach through this memory, help a grieving friend, but you can't. You're locked here. And I promise you, Laura, it's not me. I promise you.
Fine. Something else. We have to keep going.
Okay, so we see M in Mallory's office. The papers on the floor. Behind her, a whiteboard filled with scribbled mathematical equations.
Yeah, I think this could work. I'm pretty confident that this could work, but...
What is it?
Or if this works, I'm not gonna remember you.
Look. I know, but I'll find a way. I promise I'll bring us all back together again. The thing is, if you ever figure out what we did, you're gonna hate me forever.
That's not possible. I can't hate you, Laura. Your friendship means so much to me. It doesn't matter.
You say that now. Okay, we can try it.
So we're doing this.
Yeah.
We should go tell the others.
Yeah.
You want me to try? Laura, do you want me to try?
Please.
Because I'll try. I mean, I can try. I can keep trying.
I don't want to.
Like, I'm trying to show you. I want to know too. I need to know too.
We have to see it.
Let me.
I'm trying.
Okay. Sayaka, through tears, she tells you, I have all of it. I got all of it. I took all of it. Mickey falls to the ground in exhaustion. Tibby rushes to her side. Mickey pushes him away.
Em, you have to open the portal now.
I'm trying. There's a seal on it. I can't get it.
Billy, I know what we talked about before, but we need you.
Please, it's too much. I can't hold it any longer. It's too much. I'm gonna explode. It's ripping me apart. It's gonna tear me apart.
You have to do something.
Sayaka starts to vibrate as the energy, as her hair starts to stand all ends. She's literally about to go, but what's...
Okay, oh shit. Fuck, well, are you sure?
We have to leave it alone.
No.
What the fuck? Come on. What is happening?
It's you.
Stubborn
It's
bitch.
you. Back in the office. Another angle. Im can see that Laura's having doubts about the plan. Like she's able to read Laura's mind.
Laura, if Mallory knew we never stopped looking for him, and that every time we did look for him, that people died, he would want this.
Yeah. But we don't know that. What if he just thinks we gave up?
If I was in his position and I got brought back by you guys, and then learned that so many people died because of it, worlds, do you think I'd be happy?
No, you're right.
It's the right way.
I just don't want him to be alone.
I know.
Why did he do it?
I don't know. But at least we won't have to remember that we failed.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what risk he was giving up to save Tibby.
Yeah.
He saw that we barely were able to save Tibby. I think he'd understand if we couldn't give up everything again.
You're right. I know you're right. I just don't want to leave it like this.
I know.
I don't think he knew what he was doing. I think it was my fault.
We go now to the bedroom of Mallory Jenkins. He's sitting on the bed in his room. Laura's pacing back and forth in front of him. She's fired up. She's just heard M's plan for getting Tibby back. She's passionate that there's more there, that maybe we're doing this all wrong.
There's got to be more to it. We have to stop this at the source. There's so many stories throughout time and mythology of gods banishing themselves and locking themselves away, and we're just fucking kids. We shouldn't have to deal with all of this.
I don't think you're a kid. I think you're like the strongest person I know. I think you're like a woman to me. And you're pretty when you're like this, you know, you're like all fired up and you're like, you know, like you're taking charge, and I just think it's cool. It's kind of sexy, sort of.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing. I just.
Sorry I said anything.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, should I not have said that?
No, actually,
I'm sorry. Mallory Jenkins, can you roll your charm, please?
So sexy.
There's no difficulty here, just tell me the result.
It's a 2. Can I spend all 8 of my tokens that I know?
Mallory Jenkins, you're at 0 tokens. You used all of them. Laura, that was a 2 on charm.
Yeah.
The ball's in your court.
Yeah. Okay, that was.
I'm sorry.
No.
You know what? Well, I should probably leave her.
No. No. Actually, get the light.
Get the. What do you mean?
Really?
And Mallory, I just run over and get the lights.
What am I doing?
The lights are off.
Okay. So. Yeah.
Now, I think I got.
Oh, ow. Okay.
Sorry, I can't
What are you-
get this on right. I don't.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn on the light?
No, please don't turn the light on.
Okay, that's fine. Ow, you're on my hair a
I'm
little
sorry.
bit?
I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
so
okay.
sorry, and I'm sorry about him sweating everywhere.
Oh God! Oh, it's sweat. It's fine. It's fine. Here,
Oh.
just put your.
Okay.
Are you? What are you?
I'm
What
sorry.
is-
Is this okay? What?
What?
Mallory, we're out of toilet paper in all the bathrooms. You were supposed to.
Oh my God.
What are you doing in
There's toilet. I looked in the downstairs closet. I don't know why it's downstairs. It's in the downstairs hallway closet.
What?
It's the downstairs hallway closet.
Okay.
Mallory Jenkins puts on some music.
Oh, interesting. Choice.
6, 7.
What are you?
8.
Are you counting?
9. I'm sorry. I was out loud. I shouldn't be doing that out loud.
I want to call Mallory's house.
The phone rings.
Don't.
I'm sorry to get that.
Are you getting the phone?
What? Why
Hello?
are you answering? Jesus.
Hey, what's up, Mallory?
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Hey, are you busy right now?
No, I'm not busy at all. What's up?
Do we have any Kool-Aid at the place? Red Kool-Aid. Can you go check?
So lots of red Kool-Aid.
Can you go check? Can you make sure it's not black cherry?
I rip it out of the wall.
I shouldn't have answered. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
21. Sorry, not
You're
out
still
loud.
counting.
I'm so sorry.
How you doing up there?
Oh, I'm great.
Okay.
Is this great? Is it good?
Yeah. That's good. Oh. Okay. Why don't we? Okay, you're on my out.
It's just maybe if we turned over a
Yeah,
little bit.
let's turn out. What is?
I'm so
that a
sorry.
pretzel?
I shouldn't even be doing.
Is it a press? Don't. You don't have
I'm
to
not
apologize.
made for this.
Hey. Are you? Wait. Are you crying?
Oops.
Oh. It's okay. There, buddy.
I'm not crying. It's I'm sweating from my eyes.
Oh, it's fine. Hey, just hang tight. I'm gonna grab the light.
Yeah.
And a towel. And I'm gonna lock the door.
Yeah. Please lock it.
Yeah.
The lights come back on. You can clearly see the tears on.
Oh, it's hot in here. It's really sweaty in here.
Okay, bud.
I'm so sorry. I just want you to know I have so much respect for you. Sorry, this is gonna. I can't even talk right now.
It's okay. Look.
Laura sits down in the bed next to him, not lays down, sits down as Mallory lays on his back, staring up at the ceiling, almost like when a parent consoles a child.
Oh, okay. Hey, there, buddy. I just
Buddy,
kind of. You did your best.
Sadly, you're right.
Was that your first time?
Yes. Hey, I just want you to know, I meant what I said a minute ago. I look up to you. You're kind of like the strong one in the group, and I just really respect you for that. And you mean a lot to me, and that's why I was getting so scared before, when I saw you doing stuff and when all that stuff went down at the malls. It just felt so not like you, and because you just know how to take charge, and I wish I was more like that. I wish I just knew, how do you know when you're supposed to step up, and you're just so good at that.
This memory, Laura, it's amazing how quickly it went from one of the most uncomfortable situations in your life to one of the most touching. The moment could have been more touching if he would just cover himself.
Yeah. Yeah. He's laying on a pretzel.
I just take the pretzel out from under me and eat it.
I was trying to stop it.
Thanks for what it's worth. I kind of just, I don't know. I kind of just follow the feeling, And I want to do what's right, but thanks for being there to talk me down when it gets a little far.
Yeah. Do you think, if so you just feel it out?
Yeah.
And when the moment's right, you just go for it?
Yeah.
What if it's not the right moment? What if you're not sure?
No. You think too much. You know that, right? You just gotta follow your gut. And when the time comes, you just throw the punch. You just do it, and and then you just trust that your friends will be there to back you up.
Can we not tell Em and Billy about this? Because
they know.
I don't think
they know.
Was I really loud when I said oops?
Oh no, it wasn't that. You picked up the phone and then responded to Em.
Billy Baker, even though you're not in this memory, can you roll your brains for me, please?
No. I want to spend my tokens to subtract.
Roll your brains for me, please. Difficulty of, we'll make it low, 5.
2. Do I have any tokens?
Now, Billy Baker, you do have 3 tokens available, so the choice is yours. Either you use all 3, and
I feel like we're doing important stuff later.
Either you use all 3, and you definitely knew in that moment Mallory was somehow either masturbating or getting laid.
Oh, cool. That's the.
No, I want to stay completely unaware.
Absolutely not. How many tokens do I have?
Wait, can I roll?
Laura Bennett has 6 tokens.
I spend 3. He has to know.
I was focused on the Kool-Aid.
You now know about the Kool-Aid and something else.
Can I roll? I knocked on the door.
I feel like you're smart enough to know. I don't think that's something that has to be
let it
rolled
roll.
for. You know what? Go ahead and roll your brains, Emily Peg. Difficulty of 5.
Swim.
Oh, let's go.
That's a 15. I definitely knew, and there's toilet paper in the house. Every bathroom's fully stocked. I just wanted to interrupt.
Thanks.
Put some pressure on.
Look, you literally doubled the time.
Yeah.
It would have been so much faster. So that's kind of a homie flash.
I was actually
bought Kool-Aid and Gatorade.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
It was very
go ahead. They know. You can assume so.
So, like, we can just like keep it between us.
Yeah. Look, it wasn't that bad.
Thanks.
Yeah. You should try again with someone else.
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I think you're maybe my last dick. I think maybe girls only now.
I'm honored. That's. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was really good then.
Yeah. It was one. It was
like it's you want that to be the last memory.
Yes. Yeah.
That's really sweet of you to say. I thought I was messing up with the counting out loud and everything.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. Should I? That's okay to count out loud. I was trying to hit 50. I got to 42, which I thought was pretty decent.
That feels. Were you counting by sevens?
No, I was counting by.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. I'll wait here.
As Laura goes to the bathroom, she can't help but think that.
Where did he come?
Nope, that's. I mean, it's your memory.
That is what I thought.
It's your
That
memory.
is what I thought.
Well, after that gets answered, or doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. It's not important to the memory. I think it's your memory. You have to decide what's important to your story.
Go on, driver.
There's something else there. A thought. That there was a moment there where it seemed like he was genuinely looking for some guidance. There was an insecurity there, an unfinished conversation, something he was trying to get at.
Yeah.
And as you exit the bathroom, he's now holding a bag of pretzels.
You want a pretzel?
I am good. Thank you.
I got sour cream and onion chips downstairs also.
I'm gonna push past them and go to my room and just give Laura a okay as I pass by.
I'm just gonna walk over and hug Mallory. Mid pretzel.
And I hug back. Thanks for your advice.
Yeah. Just trust your gut.
I will.
You'll know what to do. I love you.
I love you too.
And I grab a pretzel and I walk away.
Mallory must have hung on that piece of advice. Because he did. He did trust his gut. Because the next morning, he jumped in. Tibby yells out, "We have to move fast. Sayaka's gonna blow. Come on, Billy, you gotta help. I know, come on, man, you have to help. Sayaka can't do this much longer."
Billy, you have to break the seal so Em can get in there. She can't do this.
That means I have to, redo the rules of existence.
Yes, it's fine. Take the power from me. I can take it. Just do it.
And just before, as quickly as this memory started, again, Laura, you stop it.
Laura. We have to leave it alone.
No!
I'm sorry.
Why am I doing this?
Maybe we can, if you won't let us see what happened, maybe we can see what you wanted to happen.
Okay. Let's try that.
We begin again. Tibby, Mickey, Sayaka, Billy, and Em sit in Mallory Jenkins' household living room, waiting patiently for you to come downstairs. Laura, you can hear Sayaka as you start carrying this whiteboard down. You hear her, why are we pretending to be friends? You all avoid me, like you're scared of me or something. I don't know why I'm here. As Laura bumps her way down and sets the whiteboard down in the middle of the room.
Okay, all right. So I have an idea. We know that Phobos is energy, and you can't, energy can't be created or destroyed. That is a physics rule above the universe, and you're looking at me like you have not. We all know this.
I haven't taken physics yet.
I know energy.
Okay. Questions at the end.
Okay.
You can't kill it, but what if we banish it? We could, if we can cut it off from the world or from us somehow. We could trap it and put it somewhere else.
Oh, is that what this meeting's about?
Yes.
Great.
Did no one explain?
I didn't know at the meeting. I mean, I assumed, but I didn't want to falsely.
I assumed that she had gotten the same message as us, but that was a wrong assumption on my part.
Sorry, I assumed.
I should have.
I explained it to you.
I should have explained.
That's fine.
No, it's okay.
It's fine. You guys caught up? You good? Yep. Cool. Still going forward. Okay, so there's a tomb. It's old. It's hidden away. It's on the other side of the world, and
Wait, sorry, as Tibby speaks up from the corner, Laura, you saying we put Phobos in a tomb? How do you know that will hold it?
The only reason, I know it sounds crazy, I think it's gonna work because every time I look more at it, she tries to make me forget or think about something else.
Like she's afraid
She's
of it?
scared of it. Can I have a tissue?
Yeah. Tibby, hands you.
Anyway,
Maybe she thinks that you're trying to use it for her. That's why she's scared of it. So if she's afraid of it, yeah, it's gonna work.
yeah. Anything that could scare her, God.
Who's going in the tomb?
Phobos. We
Phobos into it.
trap Phobos in it. We funnel all of the energy into it.
Wait, am I going in the tomb? I don't want to go in the tomb.
Why would you go in the tomb?
No, you're a friend.
You're helping us put Phobos in the
You have a power of Phobos, but we're
How
going...
did you know?
We
I don't have any power.
No,
There was another
Are you-
universe. It's really hard to explain right now.
What?
I barely even really have gotten around to that.
Sayaka, I'll fill you in, okay? Don't worry about it. I'll fill you in.
But we're trapping the god, and that means his power goes with him.
Yeah.
We'll be
So
able
I
to
won't have
return-
powers anymore.
We'll be able to return to normal life.
I feel like someone should have sent you, like, we should have given you, like, a printout. What was going on, Zion?
Should have had longer
We know.
meeting.
Yeah. We know you have
No,
powers.
guys, I told her everything. Oh, yeah, he talked a lot. I did not listen to anything he said.
That's what we all do,
respect.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
You're good. So,
Okay, so we're putting Phobos in a tomb.
yeah, we all
On the other
work
side of the world.
together. Yeah,
I mean,
a portal. You make a portal.
Yeah.
You make a portal, and Sayaka takes all of the energy because that's your power, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
Secrets?
We are all powered.
we know.
This is a safe circle.
I can make portals.
Good for you.
I have an evil god inside me.
Bad for you.
He can change reality.
Yeah.
It's good. And bad. It's mostly bad.
Mostly bad.
Yeah.
So he can do his thing.
I can heal or destroy. It's complicated. Let's
No, but that's the thing. So
Let's get through the plan.
The last part of it is we have to forget.
What?
We have to do it together, and then we have to not remember we did it, because there's going to be people looking to bring Phobos back, and we are the only liability. So,
right.
Tibby, if you could use your power to...
Well, we've been testing this, and it works. I mean, look, we've been prepping for this for weeks. Sorry, Sayaka, that we're just now like filling you in, but we've all been practicing and we've all been getting better. But yeah, I can fine tune it. It's basically because I can heal. Like your brain it's just tissue, and if I heal it, yeah. I can cover it up. I can basically make us forget the last year.
We're not asking if you can do it. The thing is, like, we're all gonna forget each other.
Well, yeah.
That's the thing.
But Laura will remember, and Laura will make sure that we all come back together. And
yeah, right. That's the thing. I
promise.
Yeah, I promise.
I'm sorry, we're getting ahead of. We skipped like a whole bunch of stuff on your whiteboard.
Yeah. Sorry. Bullet points. Billy's there in case things go super shitward and we have to rewrite the rules. We're gonna pull energy from me, Sayaka, because I've got a lot to give.
Oh, so that way I don't have to kill people.
Yes. Yeah.
Why have you not told me about till now?
It's on the whiteboard.
I've killed so many people on accident.
We've gotta. You're very chill about that. Very upsetting.
You're just killing people?
Well, no. No, when I was learning the power, it's okay. FBI say fine.
Okay.
Crazy. Don't trust cops, but trust us. This is good. So you're gonna pull from me, Billy. In the event that we need you to rewrite some rules, because it's all going shitward, you pull from me.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough energy, but if it comes down to it, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And remember, everybody, we have to use Laura to take the power.
So no one else gets hurt.
And so we can pull that crazy, out of her.
Yeah.
Because
if we use up all of Hera, then there's no more. And there's no more God of Evil. And we just trap it all in a tomb at the end of the world. And then it's fine.
Mickey speaks up from the other side of the room. Okay, so first though, I'm gonna have to reach out and find every single bit of Phobos' energy that's left.
That's bullet point number 2.
All of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't even know how much is out there. We've never found all of it. What if it's too much? Like, Laura, will you...
It's gonna have to be enough.
Tibby puts a hand on Mickey's knee as she quickly brushes it off. I just wanted to say, I'll make sure. I think we can channel it, okay? If it's too much for anyone, I can keep everyone healed as long as I have enough energy left in Laura pulling from Tilly. We practiced. I think we can do it. I believe we can do it.
I am an evil battery. We're gonna get it all of it. And then we're going to seal it away.
So I take energy.
Yes.
I throw it into the tomb.
Yes.
And then no more.
And then it's done.
And I can have normal life.
Yeah. And you won't even have to remember all of this. Everyone gets a clean start.
No more killing anyone. No one has to get hurt.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in. Sounds good.
Okay.
So just, everybody, we're clear, right? We know, we've been over it. And just, this is what Mallory would have wanted, to just be done with it.
I can't hesitate.
I don't want to speak for him, but he gave up everything for this. We've got one chance. And again, I will protect our secret. Everyone gets a clean start.
Thank you, Laura. Like,
yeah.
I don't. Are you sure you're gonna be okay with that? Because, like, all of us want to forget. How do you not want to?
You know what?
After everything that's happened, you know?
It's okay. I don't want to forget Mallory.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all gonna be fine. One chance.
We can do this, right, everybody?
Yeah.
So.
We all got our part, and we work well as a team.
Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow morning at the park where we lost Mallory.
Yeah.
I gotta get some stuff in order tonight. Wait, so we're doing this tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sayaka, I told you, like...
Do you have plans?
No, 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 it's fine. As she looks down at the ground and just looks distant and off.
Are you okay?
I don't really have, if I forget, I haven't seen my dad in a long time. And I've been very alone. Very alone. By myself. Nobody... If you all knew, why didn't you say anything? Why have I been left alone?
I'm sorry. We didn't know what we didn't know.
Will you come find me? Can I be your friend after we forget?
Yeah.
If you remember?
I'll remember. I promise. You won't be alone anymore.
Okay. Okay, deal. We can do this.
We can do this. Okay.
The portal begins to open. As Im finds a way through the seal, Billy helping her break through. As Sayaka starts to unload the energy through the portal as a constant stream of orange lightning ripping through the fabric of the universe.
Tibby, come on, you have to move fast, the portal. Don't let it close.
And while Tibby's moving, but before you can see what wait. Is that right now, seriously? Hello. Okay. Right now? Right now. Like right now? Okay. I guess, yeah, whatever. Laura, they want to speak to you too. You have to come with me.
What is it?
It's okay. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
you may find yourself back at the start.
There we are. Hey everybody, welcome. Hope everybody took care of themselves tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot of dramatic.
Mallory took care of himself.
Mallory for sure took care of himself. You just know it, Laura.
You set that one up, Zach.
Yeah, done.
Did you roll for that one?
Oof. What is that roll? It's gotta be grit,
What
right?
did you count to?
I think verbally I counted like 23, but then I said I got to 42.
Which was a lie.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's more like
Nothing like
30.
a 23 pump chump.
So thank you everybody for joining us tonight on
Yeah, thank you.
shorter episode. We're having a lot of blown mics tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry everybody, it's
That's
blown out a lot
required.
tonight.
Yes.
Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. A little bit quicker episode.
Someone say too fast.
quick.
We have a very, very big episode next week that is the most ambitious undertaking.
Zach, why did you play Bucket's theme for the music that he put on?
It's the only thing I have labeled jazz.
It's now the Fuck It fam, and we love that.
All right, I gotta get through this. I gotta get through. Let me get through. Hey guys, let me get through a couple quick announcements, and then you can fuck around all you want.
We're done with the hookup scene.
We've got a very big episode next week. You don't want to miss it. It's the Council of the Gods. We're trying to get like 50 people in one room taking role-playing directions. It's going to be unbelievably wild. We have so much work to do to get this done and to get it ready. Oh my God, these came in. Oh wow.
Ooh, I want one.
For our guests, the I Am a God mugs. That's awesome. Oh, there we go.
Where'd you get yours? TJ Maxx?
There we go. It's going to be absolutely wild, and we're working really, really hard, the team behind the scenes, to pull this off. Like our Unreal team's been working on it already for a couple weeks because we're shooting it on, this is a 17-foot wide screen, and I believe the one we're shooting on next week is a 55-foot wide screen. And it's massive, it's going to be insane, and we have a lot of work to do to get ready for it. So tonight need to be a little bit quicker, and we had to get in and get out because we got a lot of work to do.
I'm not convinced we got in. I don't think we did.
Not all the way.
I mean,
Not all
You
the
should
way.
have had to.
Mallory thinks he did for sure.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna make me do certain rolls. It's like every so
Grit.
often roll my grit.
Flight.
No, I didn't want to interrupt.
Straight. Everyone else did.
Roll for brains.
I think he just did an insight check, you know? He's checking himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have started with some brains.
I'm pretty sure the guest this week is Yellow Spoon Girl Sid on
Nice. Yeah, she had a great scene this week.
Fantastic.
now the CEO of Mammon. That'll go over well.
Let's go.
Didn't completely give away power to Jerry, which was smart.
A girl boss. We love to see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that way there's someone responsible that has to deal with in the Gods episode next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because we're probably going to be meeting Mammon next week. You're going to be meeting a lot of gods
Yeah.
next week. A lot.
How many?
Lot. Well, right now,
Name 3.
we've cast 24.
Name the 3 best ones.
Day, played by Mari Takahashi. I'll let you know Andy Campbell's playing Mammon.
Yeah.
That's a good casting. That's really good.
There's a lot of people. I won't reveal everything. It's going to be a wild show.
And I get to go? Because I got unpoofed from time?
Yeah, I mean, where do you...
You're the whole reason the council's being held.
That's not actually true, but you can believe that
It's
if you
because
want.
of the sex.
It's my wife.
Teacher.
I have a question. Yes.
Question.
Yes.
If one Bennett fucks Mallory, does that mean that all Bennetts have fucked Mallory?
Does that mean Marcus fucked his best friend?
That's what we call a clone bone, baby.
If that goes both ways, so that means you guys have had to sleep with everyone Marcus sleeps with too.
He hasn't slept with anyone but his right hand, so that's fine. I am the Bennett body count.
And
Let's
he's
go.
left-handed.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm a little offended because I'm left-handed, but
I'm left-handed.
I know.
It's okay.
What a squad.
Dude, no, all of KOllOK used to be all left-handed.
Wait, who here's right-handed?
Everybody at the table right now is left-handed.
There we go.
Everyone currently sitting down is left-handed.
Oh.
Hello, Legacy. I am here.
Write your name.
Hello.
Write your name, Lefty.
Make sure.
Whoa. Yeah, write your name left-handed.
Oh, interesting.
You've got an easy name to write left-handed.
Look at that.
Is that shy?
I don't know what that is.
Shy.
I don't know what that is, but I do know that we have new merch, and that I think you should come check it out at KOllOK.tv. I think you should also join the metagame. I have spent many mornings scrolling through the metagame, reading about things I don't understand.
What happened to your character?
He's still trying to find batteries. His cell phone died.
Good old Benergizer.
Benergizer is a very
Well,
good name.
Benergizer. It's very funny that you said I should have named him Benergizer because the second name I was going to pick for him was Benvolio, after a Shakespeare character.
Oh, Benvolio.
Yeah.
Join us tomorrow as Zach tells you everything behind the scenes with.
Oh.
He's not doing that tomorrow.
Zach's not doing
Zach
that.
has a
He's
second
on a
anniversary.
No, I'm getting on a flight at 6 in the morning.
So he's not doing that. So instead, you should join us for on Fear HQ for Slasher Town, which is being GM'd by your favorite, Dylan. Your Yellow Spoon Girl and myself are on it. One of our beloved cast ended up getting slashed. So come see which one of us survives, because I'm telling you, they told us we could all die. That's like a real thing. Oh, that's fun. It is super fun.
Also, Monica, the wonderful artist who does all of our art for the show, has put out chibi stickers. They're also on the merch. So if you want to support the merch and also Monica's selling chibi stickers, and you can get them in shirt and hoodie form.
And if you don't buy the Ascended form hoodie, they're not going to get Legacy hoodie. And then again, Mika's going to cry. Ethan, you're fine.
I honestly don't know if we hit the threshold to have that. I don't know if we hit the threshold.
So if you've been on the fence, buy a Ascended chibi hoodie and wear that shit around because it's cute.
It is really cute.
I think it's manly too. You know?
It's so manly. You could definitely last for
It is
60 strokes in
At
it.
least 60 strokes.
Yeah.
That's 60 strokes. That's a 60 stroke hoodie right there.
Make sure you all make sure you guys use the hashtag, tweet about the show if you enjoy it. We still we need help getting the word out, letting people know that we're trying something weird and different. So please keep tweeting and letting your friends know.
Let's try something weird and different. There's nothing weird about this at all.
The true horror of this show is that Laura is that Laura forgot that terrible incident and then thought about it subconsciously and had a whole affair about the
Had a whole affair thinking,
that would be great.
With someone who was good at it.
Yeah. Well, look, good for her. Good for her. That's a success story. This isn't all bad.
She upgraded.
It's an upgrade. Oh, sorry, buddy.
That's okay. You know, it's just the truth.
All Bennett's are tops.
All Bennett's are tops.
Okay.
New merch.
We got a lot of work to do. Thank you all so much. We will see you around. Keep tweeting. KOllOK.tv. Good night.
You may find yourself back at the start.